Mr. Lanus.
Thank you, President Gode. I'm going to implore you to pull your substitute motion tonight. I want you to think about what you're asking the students around our parish, the students that attend that school, a parish and a district that is 81% African-American students. You're telling them that we're going to send you back to school inside of an oppressive building with a person's name that is going to further oppress you, a person that has scorned your history. If you were asking our students, or if you were asking our board, I want you to just to take a look and put yourself in our shoes, people that look like myself. If you were asking our board to change the name of a school named after a black man that instituted that pushed and promoted the institution of slavery against white people, this would not be a conversation. In fact, I'm willing to bet that that name wouldn't even been on that school for 75 years. I'm getting emotional about this because this affects me. Not just me, but every single student inside of this system that has to deal with this and has to learn their history and learn that our board is not going to act with a sense of urgency. You said we didn't have enough time. You said there should be more public meetings. Inside of this resolution, they specifically spelled out 2 public meetings that are already have notice. One is the committee of the whole in July. The next one is the regular board meeting in July. You said that the president should have the option of selecting the school board member that serves on the board. Every single thing about the formation of this resolution speaks and honors our policy. You still have the option of selecting that board member, but it also gives us the option to add another board member to that committee. To tell our students you have to wait a year after we address this is totally unacceptable. It is unacceptable. You say that you're not going to stand in the way. I implore you right now, don't stand in the way. Don't stand in the way of progress. Don't stand in the way of us trying to change our past by moving forward with our history, our future. Do what is right. I'm asking you to do what is inside of your heart, because I know that you will not send your students or even your own children to a school that is named after somebody that promoted the institution of killing people that look like them. You wanted the history, you got the history. You wanted the support is there. In fact, we don't even have to worry about the signage for the exterior part of the school. Our community has come together and said they will pay for it. What is the holdup now? You talk about our students in uniforms. Okay, let the students wear their uniforms, but change the name. Please do not complicate this process by adding more conflict to this. We have waited for far too long. Mr. Howard spoke on it, 400 years. How much longer do you want us to wait? When are you going to listen to the community's voice? It's not just black people that's speaking on this matter. If you look inside of your emails, you will see that it is teachers, educators, it is principals, it is administration, it is community stakeholders, it is elected officials from all across this country. In fact, I received an email from somebody all the way in Portugal, in Europe, that implored this board to change the name. The world is watching. We are the capital city. We are the capital district in the state of Louisiana. What type of message are we sending? And we're setting the standard for the rest of the state. We're going to sit on our hands and we're going to force our kids to go to this school again. That's not progress. No, that's not progress. We're better than that. We are better than this. Do what is right. I'm asking you to please pull the substitute motion. Do what is in your heart. Do what you know is right tonight. I'm imploring every single board member in the community that showed up tonight. When you get on that mic, you let it be known that we want the name changed immediately. Our students deserve better. That's why we were elected on this board. I'm not saying this to try to be boastful. I'm not saying this to get attention, because this is not a one-person effort. This has been our entire community that has come together and said this is wrong. Please do what is right. The sad part is I shouldn't have to beg us to make sure that we vote on something that is right for our students. But the fact is I have to beg tonight So I'm telling you, do what is right. Please. For the sanity of our city. For the betterment of our schools. But most importantly, for the students and the future generations that have to come inside of our district, let them know that when they came to us with a concern, we showed them how much we cared by acting immediately.